How did I first meet the God Allah? Well, when I first met the God, his name was Black Science Allah. And that was back in Cipher Wisdom. And I had just came home from the belly of the beast, and righteous knowledge brought me around the Cipher. I met Reson, then I met the God Allah. He was Black Science then, right? So me and him started going through lessons, even putting on the gloves and boxing with each other in the ring for exercise. We started questioning each other on the lessons, making sure each other knew the lessons like we knew our honorable names. And me and the God became like what people would call Ghost and Ray. You saw the God, you saw me. If the God was doing something, I was doing it with him. If I was going through something, the God was going through it with me. And this is a true story about the God alive, man. When I was caught up in some street beef, you know, the God is the one who made sure I had shelter. The God is the one right there. God Allah, aka Black Science. That's my guy right there. And he was always the type of God that would strive to break down the essence of any subject at hand. See, he was the type of God, a lot of people, if you really didn't study your lessons and if you took things on face value, he was the type of God you couldn't understand exactly where he was coming from as soon as he gave you the knowledge and wisdom. But that was your fault because you didn't study it. You ain't been into the mind state of Allah. Not him. So, the God Allah, that's my man. That's my black seed right there. And I love that brother because of the things that he brought to the nation of God's nurse. He was the first one to present growing this equality. We was on Lasher at the school on Lasher and Grand River when the God was at a parliament, and God said he was gone for equality months went to study this science, and he came back and brought us the science of agriculture, of growing marijuana, man. Some jumped on it, some did not. We all know the history. But it was the God who brought that to us. And a matter of fact, he was the first God I ever met that had two earths at the same time living in the same house. I met the God on August 21st, if I'm not mistaken. And when I met the God, he had two earths. One was named Serene, one was named Neasia, you know, and it was the power day. Matter of fact, part of myself, I met the God on the knowledge culture day. The same day his last daughter, Divine, was born. I met him on the knowledge culture day because me, him, and Reson sat in the truck and we built on the difference between power and power or refinement. God Allah is the God. And just like everybody else, you know, living life, making knowledge born. That's some thought about my brother. Peace to the God Allah.